is about. That is, it's not, it's about a group of women going through ups and downs and being there for one another. It's conflict and resolution. And when you have division, it's not great. And this is what happens when you maybe your cast is too big. But I'm hoping that everyone can get it together and just stop with this, the division and just come together as a group.
I
I
hope
think
so
fans
too.
want to see. So.
I mean, listen, you're busy with the SplitWell prenup app, but perhaps once that is, in full effect and, you can dedicate some of your time, maybe you should come up with a SplitWell friendship app and apply it to this
Brilliant.
RHOM
You know
group,
what?
right?
That is amazing. I think we need to do that. That's going to be next on the list. We're just going to get bigger and bigger.
Like I would just say,
Yeah.
some of your castmates could use some help from that type of app, right?
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. We're going to work on that. Jody, let's get that one going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no red flags, so we won't use
Yeah,
that as
no red flags. Just I think that's needed in everyone's life.
I think so. Look, we'll keep it all friendly, right? BravoCon came and went, and we all had a good time. And now you talk about headlines. I mean, here you are. Let's just address one of the latest headlines. That you're just landing in the Miami airport, and the rumors are
My business. Minding my business.
minding your business, and
Minding my business.
So what happened? Julia just came up to you and wanted to chat about not being happy with some of the things you said at BravoCon.
Basically, and I wasn't having it. I just got off of a long flight. The last thing I wanted to do is talk about or get into a confrontation with anyone at the airport while I'm minding my business. And yeah, it's just something I want to forget that it happened. I certainly did not want to wake up to a headline, by page six. I certainly didn't call page six. Somebody did. And it's just the whole thing was just awkward and weird. And I really don't even want to give it any more attention because I think was the purpose.
Well, also, not to
Yeah.
give it attention, just in general, like, this is a job. I mean, we love watching you, and it is a group of
Yeah.
friends, and it's conflict and resolution, but it is a job. And so then BravoCon, as much as you are there for the fans, it is still a job to
Yeah.
land on your own personal time
Mhm.
when, no matter who it is, it's kind of like you are off the clock after a very exhaustive 3-day weekend
Oh my God.
of
And Vegas, of all places, like, God, we were going nonstop. There was event after event. There was morning until night, and then there was another event at night that went till late night. So we were constantly on the go. Um, so I was just over it, at that point at the airport waiting for my baggage. And it's unfortunate, but I just don't want to give it any more air.
We won't give it any more air,
Yeah.
except just one thing, just to clear your own. Like, when she says you were saying, fuck you and all this other stuff, like none of that happened.
Oh, I said F off for sure. Yeah. I'm not going to deny it. I speak the truth. When someone gets in my face, what are you going to say? I would say that to anybody that got in my face and I didn't want it. I would say, hey, get the F out of my face. So I don't know why that was such a bad thing. I think most people would say that.
I'm from New York, so yes, I think that I would say that too.
Yeah.
I do see why you don't want to give it any more light because, to your point, some people could be trying to use it as a press magnet or calling page
Yeah.
six and for relevancy. Like,
Yeah.
do you think, just looking ahead to the future, like, do you think Julia is in jeopardy of losing her job?
I'm disengaging from this. Disengaging like the hat I was wearing. I was trying to be funny. I was wearing a Meredith Mark hat because she's my friend. She gave me a hat. And I think it's so funny because I'm just disengaging from that and from this. And I don't know. I don't know her future. It's not my business. I wish her the best.
I wish her the best. I think that, yes, we like wish her the best.
We wish her the best.
Do you think this is not about Julia? Do you think that, I mean, she was booed at BravoCon. Do you think
You're gonna
that,
get me in trouble, you.
okay, well, I'm saying it, but just in general, like, do you think, like, look, the fans, I'll say it, the fans are Team Guerdy. This has nothing to do with
Yeah.
you. Do
They
you
love people
think,
love Guerdy.
love
People love Guerdy.
Guerdy?
Yeah.
Do you think like when Bravo is looking forward to, you've been on the cast for a long time, this is just your opinion, like looking forward to the future of a show or a cast or like who should stay or go, do you think that, they really do listen to things like booze and like comments online? I mean, everyone has an opinion online now. Do you think Bravo like sees all of that when they decide who's gonna come and go?
I think it plays a big part. I mean, I think the fans have a lot to say. I think the fans had a lot to say in bringing us back. Those fans, we have some die-hard fans that for those 8 years or however long it was during our hiatus, they stood by us and they kept on saying over and over and over, we want Miami and they wanted us girls back. And they got it. So, they really help. I think they help in making decisions. I do.
I think they do. And you guys did, all in your own way, maybe not every day, but you ran into each other. Like you all kind of kept in touch. So it just was like the natural progression of the show to bring it
I
back.
was I was, great friends with all of them. I wasn't close with Joanna, but everyone else, I was, very close with Adriana, Marisol, Alexia. We would always hang out. Leah Black was always around. Like she didn't come out so much, but I would always, speak with her on the phone. And yeah,
Do you think, I mean, Joanna has been pretty vocal about, wishes everybody the best of luck, nothing bad, but,
yeah.
just the show is not for her. But what about Leah Black? I mean, should she maybe make an appearance? I mean, I know she just went through, like, Roy has passed away, and I mean, what a great attorney. And I didn't know him
I
personally.
I feel so terrible. They were married for so long. They had such a great relationship. I've been reaching out to her. She's reaching out a little bit, but I haven't seen her since. But I think she'd be a great addition to the show, or at least make some cameos like she did before. People love Leah.
People love Leah.
Love Leah. Yeah.
What about we saw Dr. Nicole this past season make an appearance? I mean, a lot of people love her. She has been very vocal that she would be thrilled to come back if certain people on the cast were not there. I'm assuming she means Marisol, maybe Alexia. Should we trade Alexia and Marisol for Dr.
I
Nicole?
cannot answer that. Oh my God, you trying to get me killed?
I am not trying. We love everyone. We love everyone here.
You know what? I know this sounds so cliche. I just want everyone to get along. I think it'd be such a great show with all of us together, working at our differences. I think like conflict resolution, right? I think that in a perfect world, if I could just wave my magic wand, I would want everybody back together and, start fresh and just have some, fresh fights, fresh confrontation, something new. Give me something new. I think that one day, like 10 years from now, we're gonna look at this stuff and we're just gonna laugh. I think that even 20 years, we're gonna maybe have like a Housewives Miami reunion in our like wheelchairs and whatever, and just laugh about all of the things that we were so mad about.
I think so too.
Serious at the end of the day. I mean, some of it is, but 20 years from now, we're not gonna think it's serious.